right, so here we are to do a reading. I felt called to come on here. It's freezing where I'm at in the Midwest, so I'm cozying up and felt like doing a reading for you guys. The full popped out while I was just doing a pre-shuffle, getting the deck ready. We'll see if it comes back out. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's give me a first card out. Tell me what we're doing here. Who are we talking to? What are we talking about? The Knight of Swords. This is a message. Knight of Swords brings a message. It's coming in fast. It's, you know, I'm getting that, hold on, wait a second. Don't leave without me. Gotten this message before, sometime last week, I believe. So clearly there's been some development on that. Let's pull some more cards and see what's this message about. Who's it from? What do you want to tell me about this Knight of Swords? What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords? What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords? And we get the Eight of Wands, which is just more confirmation of incoming quickly. Energy's moving quickly, which is no surprise. I'm not huge into astrology, but I do follow it to some extent, especially when there's big planets moving around. I know that Pluto is moving into Aquarius this week, which it's been in Capricorn for the past 15, 18 years. It depends on, you know, who you listen to. And so that's a big deal. Pluto is, you know, governing the underworld, governing our subconscious, and for it to be moving into another sign is a big energy shift that we will be feeling, all of us will be feeling. And for those of you here watching this reading, I'm seeing that, you know, play out here in the cards and the story that we're telling today. But it is about a message, and it's incoming fast. This energy feels really focused, and it does feel like something coming towards you. So, you know, if you're watching this, which you probably are, for your divine masculine or a counterpart of some sort, that may resonate with you at this time. And we're getting the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles with that. So yeah, this is, I feel like this is something that's been kind of stagnant or on hold for a while. Like, so it might be communication from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time. Maybe you think you have kind of given up on hearing from them and just, you know, just doing your own thing and don't really think about it much. But I'm seeing that it's coming out of that energy, and because it is followed with the Ace of Pentacles. So reading it with the Ace of Pentacles, that's the start of something new, something very physical in the physical world. So I am getting that that's not, so it's not going to be just like a telepathic message, because that's, you know, the Knight of Swords can speak to that as well. But this does feel like an actual real world, you know, in 3D reality message. So something that you'll actually hear. And it is, like I said, from somebody that, from a connection that has been kind of in a standstill. All right, let's keep going. Let's get some more on that. We have the, okay, the Devil and the King of Swords wants to come out with that Knight of Swords. There we go. This out. There we are. All right, the Devil with the Knight of Swords. Oh, the King of Swords, I'm sorry. So yeah, this person I feel like has been wanting to reach out for a while, and they've thought about it a lot, and they do have kind of a small voice in their ear that's like, no, don't do that. She's not going to be interested. She's not going to want to talk to you, or just, you know, doubts coming in that it's not the right thing to do, or it's not the right time, I'm hearing. But I am seeing that they are seeing that voice for what it is, which is just their ego, and it's their insecurities being projected onto the connection. But they are seeing that because they are kind of embodying more of this king energy. And the King of Swords really is about truth and clarity. And so the devil energy doesn't really have a whole lot of effect on the King of Swords when it comes to doubt. Like, they're recognizing the doubt for what it is and not facts. All right, let's get some more cards. I know this King of Swords came up, I feel like, in the last reading. Keeps coming up a lot. So this is somebody who is, you know, searching for what's true for them, what is their truth, and shutting out any outside influences that aren't in alignment with what they know to be true for themselves. And we have the Three of Wands, so that's, you know, making plans, that's action in a direction that they've been planning about. As we can see here, you know, she's got everything she needs to get in the water, and I feel like the energy that's coming off this card, particularly today, is of like, she knows she's going to get in the water. She's completely prepared to do so. She's just assessing kind of like the wind, like she's tuning into a subtle energy of her environment to make the best move. And so I do feel like there's a strategic energy here, but not necessarily in like, oh, everything's got to be just right. It's just getting in tune with the vibrations and the energy that's going on around them. So that's what, you know, I feel like your person is doing at this time. Like, they've already decided they're going to do it. They've already decided to come forward. They've shown up. They're just noticing how the subtle energies, to make sure that they do it at the right time. And I am feeling like there might be some even overthinking in that regard of like, kind of, I feel like the message here is the right time is now. You don't need to have everything perfect and everything just right. But they do have this need to get everything just right before they really just get in there. But there is value in that because, you know, if you think about a surfer, when they're going in the waters, you know, they don't want to go in when it's super choppy. But also when it's not super smooth, they want there to be some waves for some surfing, you know. So there is value in wanting to do it right, so you're not flailing about, you know, kind of without any grace. So yeah, I feel like there's a wanting to be graceful here. We're getting the Seven of Swords that comes with that. Again, I'm feeling like the Seven of Swords can speak about deception, but really for me, it comes up as more of like over strategizing. So this is kind of confirmation of what I was saying, of just thinking about it too much, and it's causing this like hanged man energy. And that's kind of what's kept them in this hanged man energy, is thinking about it too much and just not letting the energy flow, not just, you know, doing what they feel guided to in the moment. And it's halting their progress in not just coming towards you. It's like in a lot of their own growth that is being kind of slowed down due to this thinking too much. Like the Seven of Swords is kind of reading like the Eight of Swords for me, where it's just like they can't really move forward. We get the Hermit again. We got that last time too. So this is still, you know, the going within, trusting their own guidance. You know, here where I'm at in the Midwest, it is cold and snowy and below freezing, and the degrees are in the negative, and it is, you know, just nature itself is kind of regenerating, and it's quiet and it's calm and gray. And I feel like this Hermit energy kind of speaks to that also, that they're kind of just going within. And I feel like this is somebody who hasn't trusted their guidance in the past, or they felt like they have and they've gotten burned, and they've yet to see the wisdom behind the experiences that they've gained. So, you know, they're still perhaps looking back at past relationships or past things that have occurred in their life and placing blame or feeling like a victim. And this is the time where they're kind of going in and they're starting to really see the wisdom of those experiences and understanding that they were necessary for their growth, and the person that they're wanting to be needed to have those experiences to be that person. And so they're starting to see the wisdom of past experiences. So that Hermit card's really powerful. I feel like that's one of the more powerful cards on the table right now, is just this time of going within and really seeing the wisdom. And that's what's causing them to feel like, you know what, I can talk to you. I can call the feminine. I can let her know how I feel, because now they've gained the wisdom from the past. And then a couple more cards fell out of as I was shuffling. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, I feel like you're reflecting as that, this very attractive energy, this very, you know, somebody who's really embodying her feminine energy. And you're kind of like, I'm ready to build something with somebody. I'm ready to start something new and collaborate with another person. And like you've kind of put that intention out there to partner up with somebody and go through life with them and grow together. Let me get a couple more cards if there's anything else that wants to come out here. You know, and that's a strong, when you set that kind of intention, that energy is really, really strong. And it's like, because it's kind of, you know, talking, I feel like it's connected to that Eight of Wands energy, of this very focused energy. Like, you know what you want, you know what you're ready to experience, and your counterpart, your divine masculine, whatever you want to call it, your soulmate, they're feeling that. They're feeling that. They don't, maybe not necessarily know why they're feeling that pull, but they're feeling that because you've set that intention to experience that. And so that intention itself, that energy of intention, is pulling them out of their doubt, pulling them out of their stagnation, pulling them out of their, you know, not feeling like they can do anything. Kind of like freeze mode is what it feels like. Is there anything else that wants to come out for the viewer? I'd like to keep it, we're not quite at 15 minutes. I feel like readings that are too long are just too much. Sometimes. All right, the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. So this is kind of, you know, the end of a cycle. This feels to me like Pluto moving into another sign after however long it's been, 15, 18 years, whatever. That's what this feels like. It's just like saying that that shift in that energetic alignment shift is going to be felt here. You're going to see actual physical evidence of that shift within you, in other people, in this connection. I'm just sensing that there's a huge shift coming for really everybody, all things, all connections, especially soulmate connections, because this is kind of a time for those to come together. And this Ten of Swords is kind of like, you know, the old is, you know, kind of like, she's walking away from that. You know, if you look at the card, she is walking away to something new, you know. It looks like she's leaving a desert. So it's like, if you've been experiencing kind of this isolated desert energy where you're not really getting, you know, that doesn't feel like a thriving type of energy, you just feel like you've just been kind of surviving. I feel like this is saying that's getting ready to change. What's that changing into? What can we expect to see on, yeah. And we get the World that comes out with that. The World is the last card in the tarot. Very powerful energy. Again, so this is not just a shift on a personal level. It's not even a shift. It's like, this is the end of a very long journey for many of us. And we're going to be seeing the effects of our, you know, our trials and tribulations, really, is what it feels like to me. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for something new. I feel like the patterns have been carrying out with myself and other people I talk to, like just kind of repeatedly playing out, and it's kind of felt like that you can't do anything about it. Like you don't know what to do about it. Like you see it, but it doesn't change, and you just keep kind of attracting the same situation. And I'm feeling like the energy is kind of saying that is over. That's over. We're on to something new. The world brings in new energies, like completely new energies. So it's a really, really positive reading for where we're at, where we're going, what we can expect to see. So I think I'm going to leave it there. We're at 15 minutes, so that's perfect. And I'll see you guys next time.